Welcome to the DJ Motorsport channel, where we show highlights from our races from Gran Turismo 7.
And here we are on the grid at Big Willow with the lights just about to go out and the race to get underway.
Barbar on pole again, Bowers second.
Bowers is doing well on these, isn't he? Pants in third. So, right, going into the first corner, is anyone going to run wide and get into the dirt? They make it all the way around the first corner. That's excellent, because as soon as you get on the dirt in this one, you're going off for a long way. As Matty's just about to find out. Off he goes.
Did he get tagged?
Don't know. We'll have to go back and have a look at that one. But he's going to take ages to get back on. And his tyres are going to be dirty as hell, so he's going to have no grip. So let's have a look and see what happens. Doesn't look like he gets tagged. It looks like he goes off on his own. Brakes a bit too late, carries too much speed into the corner.
He's turning, but he's going straight.
Yeah, massive understeer. He's going in a bit too quickly, I think. So once you're in that sand pit, you know, the scenery beckons.
I think we said it last week. That's the problem with these radicals. They're just not very good.
BAC monos. Anyway, yes, the other problem she's going to have now is that when he rejoins, all that sand is going to be stuck to his tyres. So he's going to have no grip.
Brilliant.
Lovely. So, yeah, it's going to be... He's not the first and he's not going to be the last. There's going to be plenty of other people go.
Hello, Victor held you there in 10th place.
Hello, Victor, flashing his lights for some unknown reason. It's because he's on the control and he hits the wrong button. As we just saw, who was that? It was that Dave Speed having a little bit of an off, which has slowed him down, but there's the grip issue. He didn't make the apex to that turning, but his tyres should have cleaned up by now. So the force is definitely with him on this one. Yeah. Still on that one. It's everyone's reasonably spaced out. If you look at the track map, there's sort of decent gap between each car now, and that's only one lap.
Yeah, how far is Barbar?
Oh, as we see two people going off there. Jag went off, and I think it was that, and someone just got reset as well. So don't know what happened there.
Did we take that back? I think
we go back. Right, so we're riding on board with Jag as he goes.
There's three cars off.
Three cars off, yeah. Jag goes off the worst in this one, I think. As we see Cockney dip a wheel into the dirt, but Jag gets all four wheels into it.
And look at that.
Kicks up a whole load of smoke, and the tyres are dirty as hell. So that's going to lose grip as soon as he rejoins. So that car is going to be very tricky beast to handle.
Yeah, can he keep it in a straight line?
If he doesn't spin, it's a miracle. And I think the gods are smiling on him today, because he's recovered, he's kept it straight. Someone's off on the right hand side, and we don't know who that was, but they do get reset.
But the tyres like that will have no grip on a corner.
Absolutely filthy. All that sand and everything stuck into him. He's going to have no grip, and not good. So, no, well, it is what it is.
But that just proves how bad that would be if you were then on to the next corner. We're lucky that this is on the straight.
And oh, look at that, magically cleaned.
So at that point, we've now got grip probably.
We've now got grip back. But this is one thing which I don't like about this game, is there's no transition. You don't see the tyres cleaning themselves up as you go around corners. It's an instant, suddenly they're clean.
But that's cost him a place.
It's cost him a place to Brian, but seventh, there's no harm done, and he's not going to be the last person to go off. We're only on lap 2, and that's been, 4 people off already now?
Yeah, something like that.
The problem with this track is if you go off, you're going off for a very long time, because that sand has got no grip, and you just carry all that speed off into the scenery, and it takes you forever to rejoin. As you see, was that Jag dipping a wheel into the dirt again?
Yeah, it looks like he's caught.
He's caught Brian
just can't look past him again.
Yeah, but he's not glitching this time. So
but this might be tyres. We don't know. It's very odd that Jag's
it's a bit early on for it to be tyres.
But why is Jag catching Olney so? Unless Olney's on hards,
but we don't ride on board with him, do we? We don't see. see there's more dirt being kicked up there. Jag takes a tighter line. And into the final sweeper. And this is where a lot of people go off on the exit of this corner. As we see Brian doing exactly that, which loses the momentum.
Jag just swerved around him.
Swerves out the way and makes the place. And now he's got all that catching up to do because Cockney wasn't that far ahead of him before he went off, and he's got to catch all that space up again.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we've got Neil out on his own. Lewis in a fine second place with Robbie in third. Neil Spitfire in fourth, and Cockney in fifth, Jack in sixth. Brian Spider-Man in seventh, and we've skipped on to lap 10 as we see a pit stop from Neil Spitfire and Cockney McRae. They're on the mediums to start with. Are they going to stick?
Neil's tyres are very warm now. If you look, he's over half warm. His front
yeah, he's on the mediums this time though. Doesn't he usually start on the softs?
Don't know. Yeah, just depends.
Oh, yeah, we see that's riding on board with Lewis, and his left front is gone.
He's got a puncture.
Not necessarily sure he has got a puncture, but I know there's someone on YouTube who keeps on thinking that every time the tyre goes red, it's a puncture.
But this is obviously a feature because Rob's tyres are nearly dead as well.
Yeah.
Pantsy's tyres are warm.
Neil's tyres
are
wet.
Jag's tyres are good, so he stopped.
He must have stopped. He's put some fresh boots on.
Yeah.
Pants is a bit worn out pants. As we cut to Neil briefly in the pits, who's on mediums.
Bowers is in the pits as well now. Yeah. Neil's gone to hards. Interesting. As he joins just in front of Robbie.
Oh,
look at that. Yeah, he's on hards. He's on hards.
But can he?
He's obviously one stopping.
Has
Robbie 10 laps to go?
I'm assuming then that Robbie didn't stop.
I don't know. So
or hadn't stopped by that point.
Bowers is now coming out.
As you see, Pansy's finally got rid of those tyres.
Yeah, they're all out. So it looks like everybody's one stopping, I reckon.
Yep. Quite feasible. And if you can get to lap 10 or lap 11 before you do the pits, then one stops on. But obviously the mediums cry enough around about lap 9, lap 10, which is why Neil's gone on to the hards to make sure he goes to the end without having to stop again.
Yes, I think Robbie hasn't stopped yet. Look at his tyres.
He's on mediums. He's done well to make those last 11 laps, but he's going to have to pit. I also look at the fuel situation. If he doesn't pit for tyres, he's got to pit for fuel.
He's going to pit this lap then,
He has to. Because that left front is just angry now. Not punctured, but...
No, I don't know how far Jag is behind him.
Jag's going to make the space, I think, for sure, because I think Jag's just coming around the sweeper at the end now. It's quite a quick pit lane, this, as I recall.
He's quick in there.
But
the fuel... he's going to have to tank up the fuel. And
there's Jag going in second. Not a bad position. As you see, Lewis goes up to third. But Robbie's going to be on the fresher tyres, so could hunt them down, especially if they're only one stopping and not pitting again.
Yes.
Those fresh tyres are going to make, are going to pay dividends. As we skip on lap 12, Neil in first, Jag in second, Lewis in third. Lewis is improving race by race, isn't he? He's doing very well.
He's a silent assassin because he's doing bloody well.
And I do like that chrome livery.
And I think manufacturers coming up could be a very good contender for that.
Yep, boys, he runs wide there but doesn't go off the track. Yeah, the only thing that spoils that livery is the Marlboro logo.
I quite like that.
No, I don't. Doesn't fit with the rest of the chromeness of it. As we skip onto the final lap, because not a lot else happened in this race, and with this track, unfortunately, it's very much a case of whoever keeps it on the track does well. As we see Brian going off and running wide again, but Neil copied him, and Matty. It's very easy to do. If you see the car in front go off, it's very easy to follow off again. As Matty, that looks like Matty was doing that deliberately to showboat across
well
the
done,
line.
Neil, first place, Robbie second, and Pants in third. Thanks for watching as always. Hit the like if you liked it, and we'll see you next week.
Where are we next week as he turns the page? We're at Tokyo East, counterclockwise. Ooh, it's going to be rain.
Looking forward to that.